Peace, love, light, and blessings your way. This is Queen Kenya, the life coach, coming to you live recorded. Okay, happy Sunday. If you're seeing this on a day where it ain't Sunday, well, happy day to you. Um, let's follow up with love yourself, the importance of loving yourself. I started off with my first video, and I'm going to continue until this topic is done. So, the importance of loving yourself, the second part. As I said before, you cannot truly love someone else until you first love yourself. What does that look like? A lot of people think it looks like self-care. Well, it is self-care, along with a lot of other things. There are so many ways to take care of yourself. So let's talk about emotional health. Do we take care of ourselves emotionally? Are we often in states of depression without even realizing it? Do we attend to our emotional needs? What about the mental state? There is a lot to be said when you're embracing self-care. So not only are we need to be concerned with our emotions, but we need to also be concerned with our mental health state and our physical health state. So, are you taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically? That's part of loving yourself. How do I take care of myself emotionally? Attending to my needs, making sure that I'm okay, checking to see where I'm at. Where's my stability within life? Do I feel loved? Do I feel cared about? Do I feel that I matter? Do I feel successful? Where are my emotions? I need to check in and know how I am. And in a mental state, and I in a place where I can make choices and decisions that I need to make in my life for myself, for the betterment of myself and those whom I love. Am I physically fit? Am I eating the right foods? Am I exercising? Am I carrying too much weight? Am I stressing myself out, allowing myself to be stressed? Is my eating habits influencing stress? It's a lot of things that we could sit and have a talk with ourselves about to check to see if we're emotionally, mentally, and physically stable. Because that, my friends, is another way of taking care of yourself. If you ain't all together there, then how are you going to be together? How are you going to expect someone else to be together if you're not together? And I'm not just talking about in relationships. I'm talking about in life, period. We all have a journey. We all have what some might call issues, but they're really just life experience behaviors that are learned and stuff that we're exposed to and how we react to those things. Okay, so why is it important to love yourself? Because you matter. You come first. You can't attend to anything else until you attend to yourself. So after you do that, then you can bring your best to everyone else and expect, that kind of reflection in return. I like to think of it as that old adage of saying, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So, if you want to be loved, then truly you got to love yourself first. And that looks like many different things, like what I just talked about. So, on your journey of learning to love yourself, sometimes it can get lonely because learning to love yourself also looks like not putting yourself in stressful situations. Like maybe you have some friends who you talk to all the time and they're just always draining you. just taking all your energy. You just seem depleted. Maybe you haven't even noticed that that's the reason why you seem depleted, because people are just calling you, dumping their problems on you, or telling you about their drama still. Okay, so there's a boundary to be set. You have to set boundaries for yourself and put it in action. So if you say, okay, when so-and-so call, I'm just going to message them and let them know. Not, it all depends on who it is. Message them and let them know I'm not going to talk to them right now, but I'll return the call later. If it's a person you can't even do that with because they're going to go back and forth with you through the text message trying to tell you what they were telling on the phone, don't even answer the phone. Just look at it and ignore it. Why? Because sometimes you need to preserve what you have within you for you. And you ain't got time to be giving it to nobody else. In that moment, you got to know. Because when they really need you later, you ain't going to have nothing to give them. Because you're going to be and give it all out. So, note to self. A way to care for myself is to set boundaries so that I don't allow other people to overstep their boundaries with me and drain me, leaving me with nothing for myself. What do? I draw a simple line. When calls come in or text messages come in and I am not in a place to give of myself, I do not answer. What am I answering for? I got to get me together first. So, we set the line and the boundary. There it is. We keep it. We respect it because we respect ourselves. And therefore, we will follow through with what we need to follow through with. I hope you hear and understand what I am saying. Okay, let's backtrack. Reflect. Emotional, mental, and physical health is important when taking care of yourself, when loving on thyself. Yes, that is important. How do we set those boundaries? You figure out how to do it for you. I just gave you an example on how to do it. So you figure out how to do it for you. Okay, what about my mental health? Sometimes we just need to sit in a quiet place. See like I'm sitting in this car by myself. It's quiet. Ain't nobody talking but me. Find you a spot. If you don't have a car, maybe you got a closet. A spot where you can go by yourself. Maybe the only place you can go by yourself is the bathroom. Go in the bathroom, lock the door. Get you a quiet spot. And close your eyes and meditate. It's hard for some people to meditate, but once you start the process, it's really easy. Find you a spot, close your eyes. Don't try to stop thinking. Don't do that. You'll close your eyes and you let the thoughts flow. Instead of trying to stop yourself from thinking, you're watching your thoughts go by. Close your eyes. Start thinking. You see the thoughts? Now be present in every moment of every thought while your eyes still closed. Then, when you get to a place where your thoughts are slowing down, because they will, then you start to project a thought purposely. You're projecting. I am love. I am peace. I am calm. I am one with the universe. The universe supports me. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever comes to you, that's what you do. And you keep doing that as a practice, as often as you can, for however long you can. That's the beginning of clearing a mental state. So you can get focused. Because if you really got a whole lot of stuff in there that you got to get out, you got to be able to grab it. And you got to focus to do that. We got to get that third eye open. Okay, that's mental state. Physical being, baby. If it wasn't cold, right now where I'm at, I'd be on the beach, walking. I love to walk. Just walking. Sometimes walking helps to clear your mind. Sometimes you can meditate when you walk. I be walking. 4 miles, 3, 4, 5 sometimes, but I be walking. Now, everybody doesn't always have the luxurious beach to walk on. I love the beach, y'all. I love it. This is my dream, to be close enough to walk on the beach whenever I feel like it. That's what I manifested for myself now, and I'm living it. I love it. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Everybody's not in a position to be able to walk at a beach. Maybe you live in a neighborhood and you could just walk the neighborhood. Maybe you have a neighborhood park. You could go to walk the park. Maybe you have a neighborhood track. You could go walk the track. Whatever it may be. Find you a spot, but preferably a spot where you can get around nature. Nature's our best friend. Yes. Nature is our best friend. The skies, the trees, the flowers, the animals. Nature is our best friend. When we can align ourselves with what's going on outside, then we can attend to ourselves with what's going on the inside. So, we have to be emotionally and mentally and physically fit because it all corresponds together. It's a threefold thing. And we got to be on target in every area, aligned, as some might say. It's all a part of having the chakras aligned. Yes, no doubt. The mental chakra is the crown chakra. The emotional chakra is the heart chakra. And the physical, well, that's the root and the sacral plexus, the root chakra. All up in there. And of course, there are others to keep us aligned. But those three right there, those are the focal points, right? So if we can just be in nature, breathe in the good prana, watch the trees blow and feel the wind, put our feet up let the ground be up under our feet, like literally take your shoes off and let your feet touch the mud, the grass, the sand. Be of the earth. Be one with the earth. That's how we begin to love ourselves, by opening up to what's around us that's a part of us already. Nature is one with us. We are one with nature. We came from the universe. The universe is nature. Let us be one with the consciousness. So, loving thyself. It looks like many different things. It does. For many different people. And honestly, some people don't even know how to love themselves because they weren't loved. They weren't given love and affection as children. It's sad. It's real sad that happened to them. That they had to experience the beginning of childhood that way. The beginning of, the setting foundation of what life would look like or to come thereafter. And then there are others who just came in fighting for their life. every turn was a fight. So even if the love was there, it wasn't quite felt the way that it probably should have been felt. For those of us who find it difficult to love ourselves but easy to love others, you have to ask yourself a question. What is that? Where does that come from? Because truly, that has been misplaced or misguided. So when you ask yourself the question and you begin to seek for the answers, they come forth if you want to know, if you're listening. So you hear. When you hear, you respond. That's what you do. Love yourself. It's important to love yourself. Because if you don't love you, my light went out, sorry. But if you don't love you, then who gonna love you? Who gonna love you? And how can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself? You could think you loving them, but you probably adding to their trauma. Get it together. We got to get it together. Yes, we got to get it together. I'm getting it together. So let us be in a place of learning to love ourselves truthfully, honestly, unapologetically. Because we do not need to be apologetic about this love that we finna give us. We deserve this. We do. You know, there are some single mothers who have been taking care of kids by themselves for a long time. A long time. More than half their kids' lives. And so, because they was real good parents or a real good mother, they didn't know that it was a reciprocal thing of understanding that you love yourself first before you're really capable of loving others. Innately, that nurturing, that love that was in the womb of the womb that brought them here. Wow, I just said something. Okay. Had love in it from the source. So, love. Love thyself. The single mothers, if they didn't know, and they gave all the love to the kids, and then they gave all that they had so they couldn't give no more, only to be left at an appropriate time to be alone after the kids then carried on with their life. Then the mother, the single mother that raised the kids, have time to reflect. They really started reflecting before the kids gone and left. So, what is life truly about? Have I loved myself the way that I need to love myself? Or have I overextended the love that I have within me a time and time again, only to come up short? Well, I had to answer that question. They had to answer that question. Lord have mercy. Let's just say loving thyself is the key to life. When you can turn inward and begin to love what is within, then you can start looking without. Because we are nothing without our higher selves that is within us, the one consciousness connected to the source. We are nothing without that, without the life source. So, loving thyself is important for you to be on course, for you to, be on course with your path, your life journey. Where you going? Do you not know where you going? Cool. Start here. Inquire with me. We can find out together. It's techniques that can be done. Words that can be spoken. We are powerful beings. We can sit and get all the answers to the questions that we want to know. If only we would sit still. So, I'm here, Queen Kenya, the life coach, from my car again. But I didn't say the mouthful. I know, because I've been talking for like 22 minutes. So, with this being said, I just want you to know you guys can follow me on every platform. Queen Kenya, Facebook. Queen Kenya Namaste Life Coaching, Facebook. Queen Kenya the Life Coach, IG. At Royal Queen Kenya, Twitter. So, platforms, they done. And don't forget to follow me on YouTube, of course. Queen Kenya, the life coach, on YouTube. Oh, I got a TikTok too. Y'all know I done did doing a lot. Okay, but yes, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell your friends about Queen Kenya, the life coach. I am here to give insight, knowledge, and wisdom, share my own experience of life, and to encourage you as a soul being to find the truth about your life and your path. Why are you here? Do you want to know? Do you want to walk out your life purpose calling? Or you just want to be existing? We didn't come here just to exist. We came here to live. So if you're ready to live, your people's ready to live, tell them, come and talk to me. Queen Kenya, the life coach. I have a lot of things to tell you guys. Lots. So, I'm ready to encourage. I'm ready to be one with the consciousness, continuously doing my work, serving the purpose, serving humanity, fulfilling my gifts. So, that is all. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. Please subscribe to my channel. Peace, love, and light. Till next time. I think we're almost done. We're almost done with this love yourself. I think we're almost done. I see if I need to come back to it one more time, but I think we're done. Peace.